boys and girls of the hunting community, I'm here with good friends from America that we met each other in 2008, and I would like Boris to tell us about how we met each other and all of that.
Well, it happened kind of by accident. We were at a SCI banquet in Alabama, in the state of Alabama, their chapter banquet, and we had a booth. They have like a little mini convention, and we had set up our booth for a hunting company that I worked, do a little business with. And our son happens to come find me, and he says, "Daddy, I met a professional hunter." He said, "You need to meet this guy." And here we are, Tony. We met Tony, and that was back in 2008, and we have been friends ever since. We shared a great evening together, but we didn't just, this is not just, I think our friendship, it goes beyond just hunting, because we have, you know, we shared that evening. We went hang out together. I took him back to and from his hotel, and so we shared that moment together. And then since Facebook's come around, and we have been friends ever since, and it's amazing. And we've been planning this safari for quite a while. A hunt for May of 2020 at the Dallas Safari Club convention, and well, we all know what happened in March of 2020. The world went to you know what in a handbasket, and so we didn't know what was going to do. I contacted him. I said, "Keep my deposit." I said, "At some point in time, Cherokee and I will go and hunt with you." And we saw him at the Dallas Safari Club convention a couple of years ago, and we rescheduled it for our 30th wedding anniversary, which happened to be this week. And we had one of the greatest hunting adventures we've ever had in our life.
They say humble beginnings. In 2008, Eureka and I would pick hotels close to the conventions so that I can walk, because I didn't have enough money. There was no Uber. You have to rent it, get a taxi. And if it wasn't for these wonderful people that gave me lots of lifts up and down, I mean, I was on a Whales program, walking a mile and a half every morning, setting up my booth, carrying my whole booth. And then, I mean, that was just crazy. And so we met each other, and we've been friends ever since. And this is one of Wild Wildebeest Safaris' most successful stories, because we met each other nearly 20 years ago, and they came on a safari, and they were here now in the Northern Cape with us. And I'm so blessed to have you here, and I'm so thankful you came, and I hope this will not be the last time. And if you come back, what would be your dream animal to hunt?
The roan. We saw several monster roan, and those things are just simply magnificent. And I think she liked the black wildebeest, and maybe we might go after a couple of the smaller stuff.
Yes.
You know, a Steinbuck or something like that.
Steinbuck and Diker. And start collecting your tiny thing.
I've got a Diker, but from a previous safari, but I told Kristen that if we see a Steinbuck, I may pull the trigger. We saw a few females, but we never saw a big male. This is a perfect example, and I like to say this. I've been at this big game hunting since 1991, and we met Tony in 2008. But this is what I always say to people: the anti-hunting community do not understand this way of life. We met 18 years ago. I've met friends 25, 30 years ago, hunted with 25 years ago. Every time we see each other at hunting conventions, whether we just hunted each other one time in our life, we are friends forever. Yes. And that is what makes hunters so unique amongst people from around the world.
I hope you're going to travel safe, Godspeed, and hopefully we'll see one another again.